New at 6 now, a hit-and-run victim says he is slammed with expensive medical bills, and now he's being denied help by a victim's compensation program. 25-year-old Steve Johnson was run over back in December, but he says there is a loophole in that Washington program that could help him. KOIN Local 6 reporter Carla Castano looked into this. She talked to the Washington state officials to get some answers today. Carla?
Well, Kelly, the law states that there has to be a suspect convicted of a crime in order for a victim to be compensated. But we checked in, and in some cases, the victims aren't always being notified of that rule. Spending a week in the hospital with 2 broken legs quickly added up for Steve Johnson. He now faces $120,000 in medical bills after being run down on SR 14.
The guy pulled over like he was going to help, backed over me, and then took off.
When his car started having electrical problems, he pulled over to the shoulder, and when he got out, he was hit.
I crawled from the front of the car back into my car.
He says a Washington state trooper assured him because he was the victim of a hit and run, he could get medical compensation from the Washington Department of Labor and Industries Crime Compensation Program. But this weekend, Johnson received this devastating letter.
They're denying any sort of compensation because they didn't catch anybody.
So we went to Tumwater, to the Washington State Department of Labor and Industries, to find out exactly what the requirements are.
But a victim is a victim regardless.
Unless there's a driver that's convicted of vehicular assault, a hit and run wouldn't be eligible. It's not covered.
Of the 2,800 cases filed last year, about 20%, like Johnson's, were denied.
And so do you have some officers out there that may be giving incorrect information to some of these victims?
They're trying to be helpful.
But Johnson doesn't feel it helped. Instead, he's frustrated.
If this is actually what the law is, if it actually exists this way, it needs to be changed.
Now, Johnson was able to give a suspect description to police. It is a greenish-gray, older model Mustang, and anyone with information is asked to contact the Washington State Police with information in this case. Reporting for you live in Vancouver, Carla Castano, KOIN Local 6.
Thank you, Carla.